Why, hello. Uh, yeah, I probably shouldn't keep y'all for too long. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I probably shouldn't keep you guys waiting for too long. Might as well just immediately start. Hello, hi, I'm back. It took a while, eh? Uh, took a bit. Um, yeah. So, what happened? You ask. Well, the answer is really simple. Work happened, but Monday, I'm free right now, so might as well just like do as much as I can with this quest. I am starting a little late. I apologize for that. Um, Hopefully I'll get through like a decent chunk, but we'll have to see. But yeah. So as I guess a refresher, I guess, with what happened last time. We're in Natlan. We met Kachina, Mwalani, Kinich, and we fought in the pilgrimage, and Kachina won. So, and I think now we're gonna be chilling with Mualani. And probably gonna learn a little bit about her tribe, and then maybe we'll hang out with Kinich and learn a little bit more about his tribe. So, and of course, just like little secrets and stuff that's going on right now. So, yeah, I cannot wait. I still remember when Kachina dropped that, like, little lore bomb about the Pyro Archon. And I cannot wait to learn a little bit more about that because it's been a while, and so a lot of people have already finished like the quest that's been out right now, and so because of that, uh, I've seen a couple images floating around. I've tried to avoid them to the best of my abilities, but I have seen a couple of them. But I'm still mostly blind. I still don't really know what's going on, so I cannot wait. Um, but yeah, with that, might as well just start. So we're just gonna shut off the music for right now. Bear with the infinite void. Ah, so scary. Okay, guys, not scary anymore. Whoa, volume's quiet. Hold on a second. I think I put it down one time. Oh, as always, I feel like I have to say this with like every single stream I do, but if it starts lagging, and if it starts, like, I don't know, acting weird. Where's the audio? I'm so stupid. If it starts lagging or it starts acting weird, I literally cannot do anything about that. Well, to my knowledge. As always, if you have any suggestions, I use Streamlabs to stream. If you have any suggestions, just tell me, please. Porfa? I'm begging you. Alright. Let's get moving. It's a bit loud. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Okay, actually, first things first, I gotta set up my little party, but I feel like I need to heal some of these guys. I've been playing around with Tignari. He's been super, super fun. I love playing as him. I love charged attack bow users. They're so fun, and it's like, yeah, well, yeah, no, duh, because you're literally using the archer character in the way you're supposed to, which is, like, literally shooting them. Um, because as much as I absolutely adore my son Venti, he's just like not built for that kind of gameplay. So even though he is an archer, you really don't use the actual bow. And that's the case for a lot of archers. And it's the reason why I really like, you know what, let's have Linny.
Prepare
Ooh, how
to
about
be
two
amazed.
charged attacks? That would be super fun. We need Kachina. Literally, for the only reason is so that I can have, like, the Natlan character. I think it's cute.
Yay! Okay, let's go!
And obviously I'll need a healer, and that will actually. No, but Farina will make it be on easy mode. Sticking with Bennett. I need a new healer. I so badly need a new one. I'm trying to build Jean to be my healer.
You want me on your team?
Yes, indeed I do, Sonny. Sonny boy. I might switch out Tiggy later, though, because he's still a bit underleveled. Actually, let's check his artifacts. Yeah, pretty underleveled. It's fine. It's fine. You know, as long as we're not fighting any, like, bosses. If we have to enter a domain, I'll probably switch him out with, like, Farina or something. Alright, alright. We're stalling. We're stalling. We're not allowed to stall. Stalling is bad. Oh. Oh, shoot. We're traveling. Okay. Uh. Okay, we're gonna navigate here. So we are going to the People of the Springs, which is Mualani's tribe. I expect it to be super, super beachy. Because that's kind of her whole... Switch to Kachina. That's kind of like her whole thing. It's beach stuff. How big is the cliff over there? Bear with this, guys. There's gonna be a lot of walking. Quite a bit of walking. Kachina's so cute. She's so adorable. I love her. Like, I'm a bit of a sucker for, like, the little girl characters. They're so cute. They're so, so cute. If only, like, the NPC children looked as cute. Like, I'm just saying. It's like, low-key, the actual playable children and the, like, NPC children do not really look alike, if that makes any sense. Like, they look like they're, I don't know, they look different enough that it looks a little odd, and, wow, instantly the terrain changed, okay. Instantly the terrain is different. Here's my question. Why does she have mittens? Why does Kachina have mittens? Is it because, like, are these supposed to be, like, boxing gloves? If that's the case, that is so cute, but, like, why does she have mittens? There's a... It's probably up there. Okay, there's the statue. I see the red line. So much stone. But I know the stream has just started and like nobody's here, but if for some reason you are here later on, like at this part of the stream, if you have anything like thoughts, comments, whatever the heck, go ahead and jot them down. Honestly, like half the reason I even started streaming was because it was just so fun interacting with you people. It was so incredibly fun. Oh, that's cute. Please do not lag. I swear, please do not lag. You've been doing so well so far. Is that an enemy? No, it's just an NPC. Hopefully it's not an enemy. Whoa, what's this? What is this? What is this? Oh, is it for, like, Saurians? Okay. Oh my god, it's llamas! Alpacas? I think I already saw these earlier. Oh my god, they're so big! They're so cute! I know there's capybaras here. Like, I think I bumped into them last time, but I do not remember. So cute. What's here? A guitar. Alright, open up the map, please. Everett says giant poodles. Literally, they're literally giant poodles. They're so cute. Okay, so we go this way. Cool. Let me just, Actually, why do I even need the navigator? It's already there. I love how the terrain just, like, completely changed. Like, we have, like, you know, like, all of these cliffs, and it's all, like, orange, and then, like, all of a sudden, bam, it's all blue now. It's all blue. And I know Kinich's tribe is somewhere here? Yeah, last time I checked, it was somewhere here. That's very interesting, though, because it doesn't... Yeah, because, like, Kachina says Children of the Echoes, which is her tribe, right here. And Mualani has People of the Springs. But there's no scions on the canopy. Unless the place where I was at was different. Like, I nearly died there. Everett says, an oodle of giant poodles. Yes, indeed. It's an oodle of poodles. Everywhere. Which is adorable. I love them. They're so cute. There was, okay, so little story time. So at my college, they had a day where, sometime before finals, they would bring in kind of like a petting zoo type thing. So they would bring in like cows and bunnies and like ducks and stuff to pet. And super cute. I love them all. And oh my god, here are the capybaras. I wonder if they're actually called capybaras. I wonder what's their Genshin name. They're cute. They're so cute. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Can I turn into Saurian? Ah, perfect. Because I'd like to swim. Thank you. This is so convenient. Oh my god. Whoever came up with this in the Hoyoverse staff is incredible, and I love you so much. Oh, shoot. Wait, no. That's not how you jump. Okay, how do you jump? Okay. Is it just a normal space? Oh, okay. I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb. Okay, I have to keep going this way. Oh yeah, with my story time. So one of the animals that they had was, I forgot if it was, I think it might have been an alpaca. I think it might have been. It probably was, because it had wool. Or was it a sheep? I'm pretty sure it was an alpaca though. And it was so cute, and I petted it, and its like wool was so soft and dirty, like extremely dirty. Because it's kind of hard to clean wool, but they're super cute. And the farmer, animal caretaker, the guy who took care of the animals was there. And I noticed that, I forgot if it was an alpaca or a sheep, but wool animal. And I asked the guy there, yo, where are its eyes? Because the wool was literally covering its eyes. And then the guy tries to like push the wool away from like the animal's face, and he's like, oh, well he keeps like pulling them around. He's like, they're in there somewhere. The poor thing. I wonder if you can see. I don't know if you can see. Everett says, what was your favorite animal at that college petting zoo? The bunnies, the turkey, and oh, the cow. Okay, the alpaca is obvious. Okay, I'll go with the alpaca being number one just because the situation was funny. And then the second would probably be the bunnies. They had a cow there too. The cow was probably my third. Look at that. They look like giant boats. Okay. Alright, back to story.
Ah, we're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
Those are some giant surfboards. Like, damn.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
That's a silly voice.
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
Nope, it's just like this every day.
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here.
Literally.
We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalumchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
The real highlight? What's that?
The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Man, I want to visit a hot spring one day.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Well, yeah. They're hot springs, Paimon. That's what you do.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
Whoa, what happened to your audio there? Everett says fish pupils. She has fish pupils. Yes, she does, and it is so freaking cute. I love her fish pupils.
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
Hello. And you are?
Ah, I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later.
She took the failure with stride.
Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go
again-
look.
Then again, does a loss really mean anything when you won multiple times?
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
What is she... What, are they, like, super hot or something? A trial? Do we have to fight something?
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand.
Okay. Everett says, oh, she's won multiple times. Never mind. Yeah, like, they mentioned that in the previous, like, in my previous stream.
A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past.
Oh.
So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Do you want a lawsuit, Mualani? Do you want these customers to get, like, burned by the water and then take you to court because of it? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's like
Famous
complying with
last words. The hot
FDA
springs
rules.
are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about to attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
That looks like a pretty nasty wound, and someone gave me a... Hold up, I'll see who did that in a bit.
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey!
We
You
have a
over
vision.
there!
Hold up.
How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, Zelcraft just subscribed. Well, thank you so much. Everett says, I'll take Mualani to the water. Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait, no. Let me read that right. I'll take Mualani to the water court of Fontaine if the spring waters burn them. Okay, Warm, do you think the water in Fontaine is? If you ask me, I believe that the water in Fontaine is pretty chilly. Not like I'll freeze to death kind of cold, but definitely really chilly. Not a beach, not for a beach adventure thingy. Zelcraft says no problemo. Yeah, thanks, dude.
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
Hey, no running by the pool.
She sure has a lot of energy.
She an old friend of yours? You seem really close.
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs.
Oh, she has yellow marks in her hair. Were those there before, or am I tripping?
She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, oh, and the Archon.
Ooh.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
Oh, me. 1,000 times. I would do the same.
It's just... During battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster.
Fun.
The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again.
Oh, shoot.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the
Oh.
progression of her illness.
Okay, dang.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for that.
It's nice.
Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
Everett says, Atea's like All Might. No, but like, you kind of got a point though. You got a point. Oh man, My Hero Academia, that was a time. Everett says, half her respiratory system is shot and her stomach was surgically removed. Alright, where do we go next? Alright, not too far. Not too far. You know, upon further inspection, maybe I should have tried rolling for Mualani. Because I've been waiting for Kinich instead. Because I loved his, like, Spider-Man abilities. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like...
See. That's a great idea. I like it.
Okay, why is a child the chief? What is this? Why is a child the chief?
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mualani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
Why are you the chief?
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Yeah, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great
This could
idea
go-
too. So, you
This
want
could
in?
go wrong in so many ways.
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course. Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy.
Hey, Mualani, where's this child?
And you two,
Who's this
I know
child,
you
I
want to
mean?
focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally,
Okay.
it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Okay. We're not... I guess we're not asking, why... Oh, this must be her shop. Oh, this is definitely her shop. 1,000% her shop. Let's see, surfboards. Probably ointments. Floaties. Shark board. Message board. Yes, I would. Yoo-hoo! Greetings from Mualani, the shop owner. Welcome to one of the most renowned water sports shops in the whole of the people of the Springs. If you need anything, just leave a message. Cute, 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 cute. Alright, where are we going? Show me where to go. Thank you. I guess we're just not going to ask why her chief is a child. It's like, nah, where are your parents? We all know your parents are the actual chief. Unless it's kind of like a succession shot, like a successor, like an heir type thing. I don't know. Her parents are dead. Zelcraft says 1000% her shop. Oh, definitely. She's been stalking you. She's been like secretly taking your like clothing measurements. Hey, yo! Oh man, I love these. They're so cute. Girl, you already wear a swimsuit on the daily. Why you didn't have to change?
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Man, I wish.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water.
Sounds a bit dangerous. I don't know.
I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming.
Dang.
So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
So I guess she's also kind of like a lifeguard.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Boy, I sure do love it that Genshin doesn't want to, you know, like animate any of these scenes. So they're just like, yo. So, you know that our game is low-key kinda sorta like a visual novel thing. What if we go like fully into that?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you. These are great.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water.
Okay.
To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Okay, but hear me out. Swimming in warm water.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
Hey, what if she's lactose intolerant? You know, what if? I don't know. Also, Genshin, when are we getting some skins for the Traveler? Please.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Girl, like, I bet you that, like, half of the people in these hot springs pee in the springs. I'm just saying the truth, okay? It's like when you're at the pool, okay? You can bet that, like, a good chunk of those people are peeing in that pool. Alright, the milk is probably more visible. Actually, forget what I said. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Zelcroft says the skins are coming after GTA 6. Dang. Nah, you're right, you're right.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work.
I mean, I don't know, you could dump it in the grass or something.
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
I feel fine too.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes.
Dang.
Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
You know, like mine. You can visit my shop. You can buy things from my shop, preferably all of it. I would like that. Will help too, as long as we're not in the way.
Huh?
Atea's been really kind to us.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
I'm really wondering how this will go wrong. Like, I have a feeling this will go very wrong. Just a hunch, you know? If everything does go well, I'd actually kind of be surprised. Actually, okay, how far is this? Just want to make sure. Oh, no, it's not that far. Okay. This music is so fun. Now, it's here. So I'm just looking around. What's up, guys? I know that I am a complete stranger who has literally never met you guys
brought our
ever,
guests too?
but we're gonna help. Everett says, I like Milani. She has fish eyes and an upbeat voice. She does, and that's why I think she's so cute. Like, a lot of people compare her to Yoimiya, who's honestly just, like, people are saying that, like, oh, Milani is just kind of like the Natlan version of Yoimiya. And it's like, yeah, she kind of is, but she is in her own unique way. And I think it's, like, she's fun. She's super fun. I think the difference is that Yoimiya was a lot more, like, not extroverted, but a lot more, like, talkative. Like, she's like, hey guys, I want to talk about, like, me and my shop and my dad and the people and my friends and the blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Milani is a lot more like, hey, you want to visit the hot springs?
We're here to help.
Wait, I think I said this in my last stream, but Milani kind of sort of gives off the vibe of the kind of person who you have never met before, and yet they kind of start acting like you've been friends for years.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
We want to do our part. We don't have anything else to do at the moment.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yo, I can't haggle to save my life.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later.
I literally cannot haggle to, like, save my life. Okay, mini story time. So, El Salvador, which is like the country my family's from. So I'm there visiting, and we go to like one of the like famous markets, right? And I'm just looking around, seeing what they have. There's a stand that's selling like a lot of keychains, probably like images that they just pulled from the internet, but keychains, right? And I find one of We Bare Bears. Now see, here's the thing. I love We Bare Bears. I love it. I think it's a really cute show, and I love the bears. Like, yeah. So I find a We Bare Bears keychain, and I'm like, oh, this is super cute. So I ask the lady in the stand, like, how much does this cost? She tells me it's like so and so bucks. I'm like, okay, and then I buy it, right? I buy the thing. It's cute. And hold on, let me finish the story. No. Ugh.
Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
I buy the thing, right? I show it to my mom, and I'm like, hey, look at this cute little keychain that they had at the store, at the stand. And then my mom is like, why did you buy it? Why did you buy it full price? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, no. What you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to ask the vendor whether or not you can buy it at a lower price. And I'm like, oh, like haggling? And my mom's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. And my mom's like, you have to, or else they're going to keep increasing the prices. And I'm like, okay. Nah, I'm too much of a coward.
Well, if it isn't Moalani, back from the pilgrimage.
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Girl, why are you so white?
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Damn, okay.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfast, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Are those also decorations?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her.
That's cute.
I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
I find it very interesting how, like, it's an expectation that you come back from battle. I mean, they're all warriors, so it, like, makes sense. But, like, it's very interesting because, like, you know, people still die. And Kachina's a literal child. So I do wonder, I do find it interesting, I mean, that, like, you know, they're sending, like, a literal child to war. And, like, you know, albeit, you know, she's, like, a warrior. Like, the idea of her not only dying, but, like, permanently being gone is just, like, doesn't seem to really be a thing in their minds. I find that interesting.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house.
Oh?
7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfast. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here.
Just say the
Traveler,
word. Oh,
mind
okay.
lending
Whoops.
me a hand?
Just say the word.
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Cute, cute. I'm waiting for everything to go wrong. I'm waiting for that.
So,
That's
what do you
cute.
think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! I had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it.
Like, every time they say this, I'm like, something's gonna go wrong.
Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Oh my god, yes, please. So far, I think Natlan and Sumeru have probably been, like, the only nations that have actually provided us with a place to stay. Like, all of the other nations are like, oh, hi, we're just gonna assume you have a place to stay, so we're not gonna say anything, which, you know, is fair. Like, it makes sense. But I love how Sumeru and Natlan are like, oh, hey, new people, I'm just gonna give you a room for you to stay at. And I think that's like kind of silly, and I feel like it's also a great demonstration of the hospitality that the two nations have, I guess. Yeah, Everin says you're right. Things are going too golly good. Yuru Anvil. Anvil's due to fail any moment. Things about to go down. We know this. Like, we're in Natlan, okay? It's the second to last. Well, okay, not the second to last. We're approaching endgame. Stuff's about to go down. Nothing is ever... When you're this late into the story, nothing's ever chill anymore. If they kept the writers from Fontaine, then stuff's gonna get either crazy or depressing. Maybe not now, but it will. And where am I going? Okay, over there? Cool, cool. Okay. Gee, if only there was, like, a normal... Oh, there was a place to walk. Okay, that was on me. That was on me.
Fresh cold drinks. Or hot if you want.
Cold drinks, or hot drinks.
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night!
No
My
bed
arm's
yet.
Exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Oh, so no bed? Boo. Sumeru has a bed. A little room for us. It's loading. Okay.
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Of course.
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Imagine, although I'm pretty sure this is the case, imagine, like, fighting monsters is, like, the equivalent to, like, I don't know, like a thunderstorm outside. It's just something that's really inconvenient.
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Never mind.
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, A little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
I mean, I can fight.
One moment. I'll be right there.
Welcome to. Let's show those creatures what we're made of.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Zelcroft says, any major differences of Genshin on PC versus mobile? If you're talking about, like, just generally the gameplay, it's pretty much the same, actually. Like, pretty much the same. Of course, like, the graphics on PC are a little higher, but, you know, that's because, like, if you did that on a phone, that thing would fry. But, like, I think the actual gameplay is mostly the same. Yeah. I don't think there's too much of a difference. I mean, it kind of sort of depends on how well you can, like, I don't know, I guess, like, control your thumbs, if that makes any sense. I started playing Genshin on mobile because my old little laptop literally could not handle the game, so I could only do it on phone. And because of that, I actually kind of got pretty good at playing on phone, because a lot of people are like, I don't understand how Genshin players can play on a phone, that's crazy. And one time I'm like, I'm playing, like, because Venti's my main, and he's an archer, right? Like, he's an archer character, and occasionally I'm like shooting things, right, to solve puzzles, and I'm like playing with someone, and I mentioned how I'm playing on my phone, and this person was like, you can shoot arrows while playing on your phone? And I was like, yeah, you just kind of tap, and then you kind of move your thumb to where you want to aim, and yeah. I don't think there's too much of a difference. It really is just how accustomed you are. Well, to me, it's more of how accustomed you are to, like, I don't know, playing with your thumbs, I guess. Oh, and also the sand doesn't look as cool. That... Shoot, I can play as Milani. Sweet!
Faster.
Oh! No! No! No!
Tide
No, I fell off! Crap! Ugh! Die! Okay, perfect. I can just, can I get the shark? Can I get the shark? No, I can't get the shark. No, give me the shark! No!
Carving waves.
There we go.
Let's roll.
Have they been contaminated by the abyss?
No, they are the abyss. Destroy them.
That's fun.
Let's ride! Woohoo!
Check this out. Best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Alright, there's more still.
Surf's up.
Dang it.
Amazing. Surf's up.
No.
Carving waves.
Sorry if I'm silent for right now. I'm a little focused on fighting these things. And also trying to figure out how this world works. There we go.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own.
Everett says, Milani is so fluid. She is. You know, because she's hydro, water.
Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
What, the kid? No. I want to talk to her parents. It's so cool that we can just, like, that the trial for these characters are, like, so long. So fun, because I don't have her. And I don't know if I want her right now, so it's cool that I at least get to try her out. Okay.
Need a surfboard?
Nah, not yet. Here you are. Or resurrection activated. Oh boy.
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world.
What's the Night Kingdom?
The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing!
On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
Still, why is a child here? Alright. Oh! Ah. Okay. I see. So it's gonna be like that, eh? Alright. I guess we're walking. Like, walking. Alright. What the? Why was she glowing? Why was Kachina? Why was her icon glowing? That was weird. No. Stop walking. No! Yeah. I know. Just trying to figure out. Okay. Over there? Sweet. Awesome.
Off we go. Need a surfboard?
Ah, crap. What is it? Oh, it's a rift town? Okay, sweet. Maybe we can fight it off.
Lolani, is that the pylon?
I think so.
That's it, all right. Come on. Let's get rid of this.
Okay, cool. But for now, can I fight this thing?
Out of the way or get blown away!
Hey.
Rain of bullets!
Actually,
Rain of bullets! And voila! Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
did it. Alright, over there. Alright, where are they?
Need a
They are.
surfboard?
Carving waves!
Rain of bullets! Slip, slide! Here comes the finale!
Alex Cinemas 2007 says, hi, hello, welcome to the stream.
Step right up.
We're a little busy, fighting off some monsters.
Let's ride! Amazing!
Okay, good. Wait, how do I defeat this again? Did it tell me? Did it tell me? Oh, crap. Well, we'll figure it out. If I remember correctly, it said something about, elemental energy or something like that.
And voila!
Whoa. Okay. What was that? Okay.
Carving waves!
Shroud!
Do this. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall.
in the butt.
Beware the power of purple. Literally. That's just Genshin. That's just to that. Just, if it's purple, it's probably evil.
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
We're used to it.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
Look over there. So many monsters.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction!
I love that these monster attacks are just kind of like an annoyance, you know?
Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
That's the location of the abandoned spring.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Well,
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
that's a good thing.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
I'm running as fast as I
surfboard?
can. I mean, I could just use. Actually, I'll use it for now. Hello. Of course. Okay. Crap, you're pyro. I can't use that. I can't do that with pyro.
Can't see?
Please do not die.
Now disappear!
Good, 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 good.
Surf's up!
Crap. Why did I Sorry if I'm a little silent. I'm focusing on the bathroom right now. Where is it? There it is.
Check this out! That's a lot!
Yeah, if only I could see. Thank you. Darn.
Tide rises!
Surf's up!
Let's get this show on the road!
Some vaporize.
Step right up!
Go. Anything else? Sweet. Okay. Bye. Okay, it's up here. Cool. Hey, y'all good? Are you good?
Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the...
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone.
Okay, but why are you got some purple smoke around you?
I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Ataya, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor!
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no! This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Ateya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something.
Are you sure? The last time I checked, we kind of said hi, spent time in the hot springs, and it wasn't until the afternoon where we started, like, doing this party.
And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better.
Whoa!
Then we can have a meal together, and I'll
Whoa,
help you
whoa,
make
are these
whatever you
characters,
want, okay? You just have to hold on.
Are these characters crouching down during a cutscene? What? Wolani said Atea has been injured by the abyss before. Maybe that's why the corrosion is so fast this time. At this rate, she's not gonna make it until help arrives. Maybe there's something I can do.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Oh. 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 This is some Mondstadt stuff. This is first, this is beginning of the game stuff. Yo, it's so cool and kind of weird that we're like far enough into the game that they're starting to bring stuff up from like the very beginning. Oh my god. The impurities and elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
It's right. Back then
Ateya! Ateya!
Let me try something.
Wait, what do you mean?
No.
What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
How do I do that? No, okay. Cause the crystals from the first Mondstadt quest, those got purified because they were like I forgot if it was because we touched them or they were in our presence, but like we did it unintentionally. It was an unintentional purification. What? No, like it makes sense. It makes sense because the corrupted crystal thingy was abyssal stuff. So it makes sense. But okay. Or maybe it's stronger if we actually try.
Ateya!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
I'm fine.
You're sure?
Yeah, of course. See?
Good. Good.
How'd you do that?
Oh, thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
A group of young tribespeople race over to surround you and Atea. They toss you into the air over and over as if welcoming a triumphant hero.
Alright, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow.
We're not gonna see it, though.
We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
I cannot wait to learn. Okay. Little thingy here. Okay, so hey guys, did you know that Genshin Impact had a manga or a webcomic or something of the sort? Well, they had a webcomic actually like a couple of years before the game came out, and the prologue was about this girl named Vanessa who lived in Mondstadt. See, the thing is, Vanessa came from a tribe, and the tribe came from Natlan. They left Natlan for an unexplainable reason. The reason I am saying this is that Mondstadt and Natlan very clearly from literally before the game came out have a connection. And one of the reasons why I was so excited to get to Natlan was specifically so we could learn what that like more of that connection that they have, because they're very clearly, at least thematically, connected in some way, shape, or form. And it is so cool that I think this is the first time that they've brought something back from the Mondstadt quest. Like, I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, this is the first time they've done this. Um, Everin says singing the tangled healing chant would have been funnier if you were playing Ether. Gorgeous long blonde hair, just like Rapunzel. Yeah, unfortunately, I chose Lumine.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Okay, but like for real, if I was Mualani, I would like take the traveler to like a room and be like, "You're going to explain to me how you did that. You're not in trouble. In fact, it's the opposite. How did you do that?" Because like that is so unbelievably helpful.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Devalin's tears, didn't you?
Yeah, accidentally. I mean, it worked out, obviously. It was a good thing. It's just like we didn't know that we even could do that at first.
That was some quick thinking, traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
I didn't want to spoil the mood earlier, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Atea, I could sense something. Remnants of that power have existed within her body, corroding it from the inside. I did my best to cleanse the power just now, but it's already deeply ingrained within her internal organs, leaving her as fragile as a dry leaf in the wind.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Oh, well, yeah, still not allowed to touch that water.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was recovering, but because she realized her condition had taken a decisive turn for the worse. I'm not sure if I should tell Mualani. Wait. Oh god, wait. So what you're telling me is that she is purposely accelerating her condition? Is that what I'm hearing? Do I have that right?
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open.
The hell
Let's
up,
head back
Paimon.
for now.
Shut up. With doubt still lingering in your heart, you return to the inn to rest until the next morning, until it's time for the hot spring party. Boy, do I love a post-Sumeru world where we can't have like a normal little story anymore. It gotta be really messed up and sad. It's gotta be messed up and sad now. Like, oh, back in the Mondstadt days when you were just fighting a little dragon? No. Now we have, lady who's like terminally ill probably, accelerating her condition because she knows that she probably doesn't have that much to live. Everett says Atea decided to quit delaying the inevitable. Yeah, that's what it seems like, which is dang. That's depressing. Okay. And I'll keep following the yellow line until I finally know Natlan's terrain enough to actually, like, wander around freely. Chillin'.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
Eh?
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high?
I'm just looking around.
None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Just imagine we're just, oh my god, imagine we're just walking, right? We make it to, I don't know, we see like a nice little beach, like the moon is high. And then all of a sudden she says, hey, Molani, I have a month left to live.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani.
Oh god.
Yeah?
Okay.
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange.
Oh my god, you have parents? What?
Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end.
Oh shit, a few days? Damn.
The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death,
Oh my god, they
I
hug?
am always with you.
Oh my god, people can hug in cutscenes now? What?
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
Everyone says, it's your turn now. She really is All Might. What is it?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Zelcraft says physical intimacy in cutscenes is crazy. No, like literally, like, my god, for so long this game has literally just been standing, sitting, probably. Yeah, no, that's it. Like a couple poses, but you're still standing. So like actually seeing them like interact with each other is like, whoa, okay.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Well, then it's like, hey guys, I'm dying. Anyway, party.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
Everyone has a great time amidst the festive atmosphere when it comes to... okay. Okay, cool, cute.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Oh! Whoa, okay! Okay, so, shit didn't hit the fan. Shit did not hit the fan like I thought it would. But, yeah, no, definitely, like, learning a bit about, like, how these people live, most definitely. Cause, yeah, I could still go on with the stream for a little bit. Still stuff? What more is there? There's no other stuff. Oh, sweet, awesome. Yeah, no, there's still more, yeah. I'm definitely not done yet. But it's very interesting seeing how, like, almost indifferent, like, the people here are to death. Like, it's obviously sad, no duh. Mualani doesn't want Atea to die. But I feel like, you know, if it was any other character in any other nation, Mualani would be like, no, don't say that, we're gonna save you no matter what, blah blah blah. But here it's more like, oh, okay, kind of thing. Right. I really wonder how grief works in Natlan, considering how people's view of death is so
Ad
different.
Astra. Thank you for complete.
Like, okay, because they do establish that some warriors, although I think it's pretty clear that only the strongest warriors can get resurrected when they die. I think they do mention that. So it's like, okay, if you can get resurrected, you don't really need to worry about, I don't know, your best friend dying because they'll get resurrected. Okay, cool. What about the ones that don't? Right? I don't know. It's just a thing that I wondered, because, like, when Mualani talks about Kachina going into battle, you know, the frigging child, there is, like... Ooh. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, the music. Hold up. Yo, okay. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Okay, no, let me listen to this for a bit. Oh my god. Ah, sorry, I got distracted there. Whoa,
Is the
okay.
ability to not get lost some sort of
No,
talent?
shut up, you random NPC. Got distracted there. So, yeah, I'm still probably gonna plot myself there. But forgot what I was saying. Something. Oh, death. Yeah. How does grief work in Natlan? How does grief work in a world where not only you can be resurrected or but you know, you can still die, obviously, like die.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
And yeah, like when Walani talks about Kachina going into battle, you know, the literal child, there is zero concern for anything. And I said this earlier. It's like, okay, yeah, she's a child, right? I mean, not a child, but she's a warrior. You know, she may be a child, but she is a warrior, so it makes sense. But at the same time, it's also a little bit like, are you not afraid that your friend is going to die? I mean, okay, she could get resurrected, but what if she's not the people selected to be resurrected? What then? Right? Like, but yeah, a lot of stuff about death. This stream. All right, where do we go now? Oh, I got an achievement. Where?
I can do it.
Where did I get it? Oh, sweet. By completing the thingy. Awesome. I got another one? Oh, where? Thank you. That should be it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, take a walk around the people. So, like, where? Like... You know, one thing I always thought very, like, fun yet interesting about Natlan is that it kind of sort of broke the stereotype, I guess, that just because the nation is, you know, like, tribal, quote-unquote, because, you know, they're a bunch of tribes, it would be very primitive. Because I think a lot of people, mostly everybody, assumed that Natlan was going to be very primitive because it's separated into different tribes. But, like, then you actually look at it, and, like, just look at the characters. She's wearing, like, a brim hat, you know, like, a jacket, sneakers, like, they're very clearly wearing, well, you know, it's still fantasy, but they're very clearly wearing, like, modern-ish clothing. More so than if I just, thank you! More so than if I switch to, like Tignari here, right? You know, like, there's still obviously a modern fantastical touch to it, right? But, like, for instance, like, the sash and, like, the little braid and the little cape and, like, the, like, one short sleeve, one long sleeve, like, it still has an archaic feel. You know, Linny's clothing is so obviously, like, 1800s, like, Victorian era, you know? And then we have Kachina, which is, like, she's probably the closest, like, not she, but, like, it's pretty modern, the clothing, actually. And I find that really cool, actually, how, like, it kind of broke the perception of, like, oh, just because it's tribal, it means it's primitive. And it's like, no, actually, they're pretty modern, actually. Everett says, lol, thanks for doing a breakdance. Breakdance, bye-bye for me with Kachina. Ah, she's so cute. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Story. Paimon
feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Well...
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep,
this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Oh. And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Oh, shit. Wait, that's like exactly what I was calling at.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Okay. Okay.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Yeah, you know, dying is just a mistake, you know? Yeah, oh, she fell in battle, she's dead, but it's okay, we're just gonna resurrect her.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Oh my god.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
It's kind of like you forget that, like, you know, Kachina's dead right now. Oh my god.
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
I mean, kind of was.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple.
Selcroft says, it's just a flesh wound. Yeah, it's just a little flesh wound, that's all.
500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
During the age of Conria?
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground.
Fun.
Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Huh. So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe?
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Okay. What is the Night Kingdom? This is like the third time you guys have mentioned it.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time.
Damn. It's like a virus. Like what I mean by that is that like, hey guys, hey kids, did you know that the flu shot actually gets stronger and stronger every single year? Because the influenza virus actually starts getting stronger with every new, like it starts becoming tolerant with every new, like vaccine that comes out. A little fun fact for you guys. So like the Abyss is pretty much like a virus, I guess. Like you attack it and then it like figures out a way to resist the attack. And then Natlan is the same. They have to find a way to figure out to resist the attack for next time. And it's just kind of like this never-ending conflict because each one is learning from the other.
Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it. You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in Natlan.
Okay, so like my theory question mark does seem to be right with the idea that like it's not that the people of Natlan want to fight necessarily. It's that they have to. Like okay, I mentioned this because like before Natlan came out, the only thing we really knew about it was that it was a land of war and warriors and blah blah blah. And then we, like, you know, got some, like, trailers and stuff about it, and a lot of people were like, what the heck? Why does Natlan seem pretty chill? It doesn't seem like these characters really want to fight, which is very weird for a nation of warriors. And, but yeah, no, it's definitely, like, it's definitely giving off, like, they don't want to fight. They do it because they have to. They become warriors because they have to, or else their land will literally be gone. And in that, they, like, try to find, like, a purpose in it. Because it's like, if you have no other option but to fight, well, you better find a reason to. I don't know.
Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Like I have this little thought that like maybe like the reason why the people are so eager to fight, let's say, isn't necessarily because they love the thrill of battle or anything, but because it's like a way of coping. I'm just theorizing here. I'm theorizing here. Like them being excited to fight is their way to cope with the kind of shitty situation that they've been placed in. It's like, well, if I have to be a warrior, might as well find like fun in it, I guess. You know, if people are going to die, might as well, like, honor it. So are we gonna see the resurrection? I still love that freaking Kachina died and everyone's like, yeah, that's okay. That's just so funny to me. Yeah, the little baby is dead. You know, because it's a little baby sent off to war. So evil. Ah, wow, flashbang, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Wait, what's going on? I think I kind of blanked out a little bit. Why are we here? Okay, I'm assuming these are the victors.
Packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh my god, it's Kinich.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
That was alright.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I could have done better. If only I've been a little more perceptive? Yeah, I read that right.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
There we are.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Oh, is this the eulogy?
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
She turned into Yang again. Did you just walk in the fire? Oh boy. Zelcroft says, I'm about to dip out. See you later. Alright then, see ya. Everything got quiet. Subtitles, sweet. Glory passed through generation. Courage ignites the sky and earth. How do we know the anthem? Once more, victory heralds Natlan's path. We'll wait for you, we'll sing for— oh, what? Okay, wait, this is the— I mean, it's literally the song that they had on their channel. Come back, brothers. Come back, heroes. Once again, burn bright. It's so cool how the Ode to Resurrection is like a literal song. It's not just like a title or something. Oh, I can click. Well, I didn't notice. Those are some impractical shoes. Everything about her outfit is so impractical. I have thoughts about Mavuika's design.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Oh. Well, that's bad.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Why are you mad? What? Boy! Bitch! Why are you mad? Like, oh, I'm sorry that the team that had the literal child probably died. I'm sorry, did die. Like, man, shut your ass up.
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times.
Okay, yeah, and? Okay, like...
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Okay, so? Like, damn, bro, it's a roar. Do y'all know what a roar is?
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Yeah, because she's a little girl.
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Yeah, that's exactly why they're doing that, because she isn't.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Arthur Fist meme. Okay.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Someone punched this white boy off of the, what are the rails? Yeah, the little fence. Someone punched this white boy.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
Or like, she's a kid in the battlefield? Like, come on. Like, okay, Eon's son is probably a child, and she won. Okay, cool. Like, bruh. Brains, please.
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, so don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
Okay, then what did you mean?
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
Oof.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon.
Oi.
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Ooh.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh? Okay.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Indeed she did. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you know, this far into the story, you'd really have to be living under a rock to not recognize us, especially if you're the Archon. Like even Farina, who has no Archon powers, knew who we were.
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
It's gonna wait. It's loading. Okay, some sound, some fire. Okay. Drum sound. Sweet, sweet.
The
Okay,
situation is
okay.
urgent, so I'll get straight to the
Don't
point.
crash on me.
Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Nah, it's okay. They were just some shitty white boys, it's all. I love Mavuika's hair. Her hair is so cool. Should have gone with a different outfit. And yeah, I'm gonna keep saying this like pretty much every time Mavuika is on screen. There's some parts of her design that I absolutely adore, and then other parts that I despise. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Not yet.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now?
Well, we're gonna figure out what's going on.
Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
We will investigate the situation. That's why I called you here.
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss.
They've attacked it? What is the Sacred Flame?
If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will weaker. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm like rereading it. The Abyss will scale up their attack. Okay, so basically, I guess the Abyss has figured out a way to, like, mess up the resurrection system. Okay. This actually low-key answers my question of, like, okay, but what if they, like, die? And here's the thing. Like, because I was right, not everybody who dies is resurrected, right? Not everybody who dies is resurrected. And in fact, or I guess, like, die, I don't know, like, die in quotation marks. But of course that's not everybody, it's only the victors. So here's the thing. What if Kachina's team lost? You know? Then none of them could get resurrected if they died. And then my question is, okay, how would you act in that situation? Because, like, Mualani is clearly really, like, hurt by the fact that, you know, Kachina might be, like, dead. And here's the thing, like, what if she was, like, fully dead? I mean, like, they didn't win and therefore cannot be resurrected, right? Just a thought. I mean, they're really confident in the fact that they will win every single one of these, like, battle thingies. They're really confident in that, which is exactly why I asked the question, okay, but what if, like, you lost?
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Earn fire.
The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
Yeah. And that's kind of a no-no from what I know.
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
She's very, like, good at, like, keeping calm and, you know, saying things as they are.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Chorus is here. Chorus says, hello there. What's happening in the, what's the happenings of the story? Alright, so, we got to spend time in Mualani's tribe. Really cute, really nice little beach area, a lot of hot springs. One of her, like, a person that Kachina knows is soon going to die because she got infected with the Abyss and her body is deteriorating. The Abyss attacked Kachina's tribe, we were able to repel that, and we got news about what's up with Kachina in her battle against the Abyss. She died, probably. And usually during this, if they were victorious, if her team was victorious, the Pyro Archon would resurrect the fallen ones. And it did not happen. So now we're trying to figure out what is happening, because that is not supposed to happen. What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar.
Okay. Cora said she died? Like, I think she did? You know, when you use the term resurrect, the only thing I can think of is, she's dead. I mean, she's probably not, like, dead, but she's definitely, like, dead enough to be resurrected. So I'm gonna say yes.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea of souls.
Fun.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
That's beautifully dark.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
We're the protagonist, of course we're going. This isn't how it should end for her. I promised she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
I guess we can.
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Fine, we're the Traveler. We've gone through... If we can go through the stuff that we went through with Sumeru and Fontaine and Inazuma, I think we'll be fine.
Citlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab.
Okay.
We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
Okay.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
'Cause we're the Traveler? Like, we literally saved Fontaine from utter death and destruction. We saved Sumeru from, like, freaking Scaramouche becoming a god. You know? We saved Inazuma from its own Archon. We saved Liyue from utter death and destruction. And we saved Mondstadt from a little dragon being mad. Like, Traveler, we like basically saved the world.
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
It's kind of complicated, but looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
I mean, like, in Fontaine, we literally had an entire, like, not celebration, but like a whole thing welcoming us to Fontaine. I don't think we had that with Sumeru. But there were a lot of people who were like, hey, yo, you're the Traveler.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
Whoa, that's creepy.
But we can talk about that some other time.
What do you know?
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
Well,
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point.
Oh. So we're not doing super well then. Cora says Mavuika's acting is very breathy. Yeah, a little bit. She's not the only one. There's some other characters that also have like really breathy acting.
As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes.
So we're not doing super hot. Is pun kinda sort of intended.
The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
Oh my god, you can talk?
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Okay. So, status update on Natland? We're kinda screwed. Not pretty good. Yeah. Things ain't going so well, and, Natlan might be destroyed. Turns out the pilgrimage's whole thing has been kinda sorta
The
useless,
sacred flame
but
must
they...
never go out.
Yeah.
Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability.
Like, it's interesting. The pilgrimage hasn't been really doing what it's supposed to be doing for, who knows for how long. But they need to keep it up to keep the morale high. Fascinating.
So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Oof.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us.
Cora says, you could say they're in hot water.
All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
So, okay, let me say something about Mavuika and how they're portraying her character. And it's gonna sound, I don't know if it sounds really weird, but, okay, not weird, but like, I don't know if it'll make sense. But she doesn't have that much. No, she doesn't have that big of a personality. And because of that, she feels the most human. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense, but like, she's very toned down. She's very, like, normal, I guess, as a character. And so because of that, she, like, feels more, like, more natural than, hell, even some of the actual humans in the game. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. But it's a thing that I, like, noticed. It's like, Mavuika feels very normal. She feels like a normal person, which, you know, is the point, because in like my previous stream, they reveal that Mavuika is a normal person, and pretty much all of the Pyro Archons were normal people who ascended to godhood. So it makes sense that she acts like a normal person, but it's, like, to me at least, I can get that vibe because they subdued her personality, I guess? I don't know. She doesn't feel like an archetype. Well, okay, kind of. She's supposed to be like the wise leader. But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that like, how they made her feel normal was by making her really low-key. Cora says, like, she's consistently on work mode. I mean, I guess. I guess what I mean is that, like, she just feels like a normal person, you know? She doesn't have, like, a big, bombastic personality yet, nor does she have, like, a funny character quirk yet. It might change later on. Like, she just kind of feels like, yeah, I'm here, I'm the Pyro Archon, and this is my, and, you know, I'm just doing my Archon duties. And in that, I feel like she kind of feels more, like a normal human. Actually, maybe Chorus is onto something. Maybe it's because, like, she almost treats the Archonness as, you know, her job. Like, this is what I have to do. I mean, obviously she takes pride in it. I'm not saying that she doesn't like being an Archon or anything. That we know of. But I guess what I mean is that, like, her personality isn't as, like, bombastic as, like, or even that, like, super notable compared to the other Archons. I find it fascinating is what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure it's intentional, considering that she is meant to be a normal person.
Archon,
oh!
It's the Fatui!
Oh, shoot! Oh, crap! Hold on, let me lift up this volume. Is it my man?
The
Yes!
Archon of
Yes!
Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Yes! My man!
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
She literally took his
And
sword.
since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled,
Oh, Faye.
what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Oh.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Yo, does this happen often? They do not seem to be that surprised.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Yo, what is going on? Whoa. swear if I'm silent. The little movie's going on right now. So Capitano can fly? Do they fuse? I'm joking, I'm joking. It'd be really funny though. You good? He just left, didn't he?
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Yo, okay, yo, is that normal? Does that normally happen? Cause, that was kind of crazy. You good?
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
Well, he is #1.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Like, okay. There is an oath. Oath has not been fulfilled. Capitano seems mad. And it's probably personal, considering Malvika was like, yo, this seems to be more than the Tsaritsa. There's definitely something going on. Between both of them. Maybe not between Capitano and Mavuika specifically, but definitely Capitano and the Pyro Archon in general.
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Is he from Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Yeah. Cora said, she's getting yangry, literally.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time.
Oh my god, I just realized something. Hold up, no, I need to think. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm just making some bullshit connections. But why do I low-key feel like... Okay, so we have 2 main problems right now. The Abyss and the Fatui. And, like, I may just be making bullshit connections, maybe it means nothing, and maybe I'm just straight up wrong. But I kind of feel like the only other time we had both the Fatui and Abyss being an issue simultaneously was back in Mondstadt. I might be tripping. Cause for Liyue, the main issue was the Fatui. I don't remember there being anything Abyss-centric. And Inazuma... Like, I think Inazuma had a little bit of Abyss, but I think it mostly was Fatui as well. And for Sumeru... Okay, Sumeru also kind of had both. Yeah, okay, it had both. But when we're talking about, like, the main story of Sumeru... Yeah, it was mostly Fatui as well. Fontaine had its own problems. Fontaine was going through its own thing. So, okay. Yeah. Because, like, yeah, to my memory, Mondstadt has been the only one where the Abyss and the Fatui were an issue simultaneously. Like within the main Archon quest. Although it was mostly Abyss, I will say that. And I feel like Natlan is, like, the only other one now that I can think of where, like, at least currently, they're both the same issue. Yeah. I might just be tripping. I might just be tripping.
The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
He didn't even, like, he literally just walked in there, said, "Hi, I'm about to fight," and then just fights. There's like no preparation or anything. Horace says, the only bit of Fatui that was in Mondstadt was with Signora, right? That's the one that everyone remembers, but there is a moment where the Fatui steal the Holy Lyre, but, like, because we're supposed to get the Holy Lyre, but the Fatui steal it before us. And so we, like, infiltrate, I think, like, a Fatui headquarters or something to, oh, this music's so loud. We infiltrate, like, the Fatui headquarters to, like, retrieve the lyre, and then we do, and then I think the Fatui issue is gone until we get to Signora. See, the thing with Mondstadt's first quest is that it's so simple, and it really was just, like, an introduction to the Fatui and an introduction to the Abyss. So they weren't really, like, the big threats that we know of them today. But we did have to, like, mess with the Fatui a little bit to retrieve the lyre. Oh, and I remember the Fatui wanted to take advantage over the whole Dvalin situation, and Jean was like, no, you guys are not allowed to kill the dragon. And the Fatui are like, why not? And Jean is like, no.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events.
Who knows? Maybe we could be friends with the man, you know? And maybe he could help us, you know? Or maybe...
When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kinich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Citlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Well...
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Okay.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
Huh?
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Well, that was a little crazy. Alright, just gonna wait till it loads a little bit. Oh, we're still in a cutscene? Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, was that us hearing the commotion from afar?
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Kachina doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
You know, until she does.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Okay. So, oh, sweet, we're going to sign onto the canopy? Oh, man, okay. Because I was gonna say, yeah, maybe I'll stream for, like, a little bit longer. Maybe the next cutscene. And then I think that's when I'm gonna wrap up the stream, I think. Because it's, yeah, it's been a little bit. which really sucks. I wish I could get all the way until the end, but unfortunately, I don't want to stream for too late. I don't want to stream too late, and I don't think you guys want to stick by too late either. So yeah. But
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
Whoa, talking.
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I love
I'm
how
not
it
so
looks.
sure.
Though.
You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them.
That is so
Sound like
stupid.
something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Yeah, me neither. I actually looked around this place actually a little earlier, just to get a nice look of it. Although I do think it's weird that, okay, let me get the map because I can do that now. Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay, because I mentioned this earlier, but I was going to say like, oh, Kachina's tribe, you know, it says it right here, and Moalani's tribe, it says it right here, and my dumb little brain thought, oh, freaking Kinich's tribe is somewhere up here, and I was gonna say, oh, it's very weird how it doesn't say Scions on the canopy. I am so stupid. It's like right there. Bruh. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I've actually looked around it a little earlier. Extreme sports. I love that they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna trust like a freaking dog, basically. I'm gonna trust this dog with my life. You know, not only that, but like a creature that can also be hostile, that too. I'm gonna trust that thing with my life. Alright, we're up here. Alright, you can stop running,
That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Sweet, sweet. Hello.
Chaska.
My god, why are you so white?
Nice to see you again, Waina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
Yep.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Waina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Waina? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay?
Okay, hold on
It's
a
not like we have a spare.
second. I've seen this exact shape before.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wayna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
Wait, okay, I'm just wondering, like, are we looking for Kachina's ancient name? Or are we looking for where the ancient name is? Because, like, I mean, I forgot her ancient name, but, like, she told it to us, you know? So, like, story-wise, I guess we would know? Just wondering.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Alright.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Alright, so, this thing has a name, it's so funny. Okay, so, I'm gonna be stalling too much. I think we could end things here, although, man, see, because if we start talking to this person, then I might accidentally trigger a really long cutscene, considering it's, like, plot heavy. And, oh, they're down. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna end the stream for today. Because part of me is like, I kind of want to continue, but another part of me is like, I don't know, I've been streaming for a while. So, yeah. I think we're done. So, yeah, just gonna do a little bit of that. Oh, actually, achievement? Heck yeah. Yes. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. Just bear the infinite void for a second. Alright, we're gonna turn on the nice little music. Alright, so. It's been part 2 of my journey through Natlan. What do I think so far? Pretty chill, actually. Yeah. It's been pretty chill. There's been some, like, you know, a little bit of heavy moments here and there, especially with Milani and, like, Atea and, you know, like, they're, like, you know, like, it's acknowledging the fact that, like, yes, this is a nation of warriors that don't fear death, but, you know, death is still death, right? And it's even more so, it's even more so with the whole Kachina situation, where it's like, hold on for a second. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, it's even more so with Kachina, where it's like, you know, if she is not retrieved, then she's basically gone. Like, gone. Well, that way, no. That I understand, at least. So it's, like, actually, if anything, this entire stream has been, like, kind of focused on, like, death and how these people, like, treat death. Like, they clearly don't fear it, but, like, they know it is a thing, and it's still, you know, it's still death, right? It's a very interesting relationship with it, how, like, they seem almost indifferent to it until you can't get resurrected. Which, I mean, duh, it makes sense, like, duh, but like, I keep bringing up the fact that, like, but the resurrection, from what I remember, only works if you are victorious in battle. And, like, of course they're extremely confident that they'll win in battle, but what if they don't? You know, what if the day happens, or I'm sure it has happened, where they're not victorious and the people are, well, like, gone, right? You know, and I'm pretty sure, like, it's just kind of like, well, that's that, you know what I mean? Like, well, you know, we all knew that, you know, death was a very real possibility, so what can you do? You know, yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, it's also like, it's almost as if that thought never comes to mind. Like, the thought of losing never comes to mind. And yet, Mabuika makes it very clear that Natlan is not doing super hot. Oh, the people are confident, extremely confident, clearly, that they will not necessarily win against the Abyss, but repel it. And Mabuika's like, yeah, actually, we're kind of screwed. I just haven't told anyone because it would lose morale. Which, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense, because, like, if the Sacred Flame, as they speak of, only functions when people believe they will win, why would you tell them that they're losing? You know? So, that's pretty neat. But anyway, but other than that, like, it's been pretty low-key, actually. It's been pretty chill. I ain't gonna lie, I made a lot of jokes about this, and I think, like, not the Sumeru, but, like, with Sino's story quest, but Fontaine was such, like, an emotional-ass roller coaster. Like, most of the stories were, like, my goodness, they were so freaking sad. Or, like, painfully relatable that, like, in a weird way, I kind of sort of started to expect this from Genshin, and I still do. But it's kind of funny, like, you know, we're kind of reeling back to, like, a little bit more of a low-key story. You know, stuff is still gonna happen, clearly stuff is still gonna happen, big stuff, but, like, so far, we're kind of just chilling, actually, in a weird way. And I'm gonna keep bringing this up, actually. I might start bringing this up more often, but in a weird way, it's kind of harking back to Mondstadt's story quest. It's different, obviously. Like I said, shit's still going on in Natlan. They're making that very clear. But what I mean is that, like, there hasn't been yet this, like, big nation-shattering event. Like, right now, it's just been shitty situation with Abyss and Fatui, and we gotta deal with it. So far, obviously. I'm sure stuff's gonna get crazy later on. Chorus says, they're going back to a story-driven narrative rather than character-driven. You know what? I think you're right. I think that's what it is, actually. Yeah, I actually think that's what it is. Because, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I think you have a point there. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that's bad or anything. I mean, technically the story just began. No duh. But I am saying that it's kind of giving off a little bit of a different vibe. And it's kind of harking back a little bit to Mondstadt. Actually, I kind of feel a bit of Mondstadt stuff in this nation. Which is funny because I said earlier this stream that, like, Mondstadt and Natlan do have, at least, like, in lore, a historical connection. And I wonder if they'll ever bring that up. I really hope they do. Because in the webcomic, you know, we met Sino and Kale, and Kale's story, and that becomes, well, not necessarily important, but that is brought up, like, in the Sumeru Archon quest. And considering that the Genshin Impact webcomic, for a long time, was, like, the only thing we ever got from Natlan, which was not much, they have to bring it up. And I'm waiting for when they do. But I like Mondstadt, if you can't tell. I'm main venting. Okay. I'm not gonna, I don't want to chat for like 30 minutes because I've done that by accident. But yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. As for next time I'm gonna stream, oh god, hopefully Friday. But again, like, weekends are a bit busy, so is the middle of the week. I've been really busy lately, but I still want to stream this story. because it's so fun. It's so unbelievably fun. Hopefully, I can do it on Friday, and if I can't, then probably next Monday, but we'll have to see. When I'm free, yeah, I keep, like, dancing around it. When I'm free, hopefully it will be soon, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Yeah, if I go any longer, I'll just start repeating myself, so, yeah, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and, see y'all till next time. Yeah, bye.